Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Amna Akhtar, your science teacher. I hope you all are doing well and coping up with this coronavirus thing. I wish you all very best of luck. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you all, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be with you. Just listen to your parents. Be very careful about going outside. Don't go outside. Just play in your house, preferably the indoor games, and wash your hands very frequently. And just pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you all, inshallah. So today we're gonna study about the plant life cycle. I thought I should tell you this life cycle first in detail with the help of this video, and then you can learn it maybe better and do the question answers too. So we're gonna start with, as you all know how a plant grows. First, we'll start with a seed. This seed, as you all know, that we take the seed, we sow it in the ground, we sow it in the soil, and it grows into a tiny little plant, and we call that plant a seedling. This plant may have some leaves and a shoot, and definitely the roots too. So this plant then grows, it becomes bigger, and it grows more of its parts, like the flower, which is a very important part. Here there is the growth of the plant, and here it grows a flower. Now, we have read that this flower helped the plant in its reproduction, to reproduce. Reproduce means it grows into more plants with the help of this flower, because it's this flower in which the process of pollination and fertilization takes place. Okay, now in this flower will take place the process of pollination. And what is pollination? You know very well, you've done it before. Pollination is the transfer of the pollens from the stamen to the stigma of the flower. It can be some other flower or the same flower, but of same kind, definitely. And then when the pollen reaches the stigma of the flower, it's going to fertilize with the egg, which is the process is called fertilization. So after fertilization, what do we get? Seed. So seed production takes place after this. Now, after the seeds are produced in a fruit or a bean pod, these seeds need to be dispersed. So a very important process of the dispersal of seeds takes place after this. And what is the dispersal? It's the seeds which definitely they need to grow. They need to reach some other places and they need to grow over there. This is called the seed dispersal, the transfer of the seeds from one place to another. And it can happen by many means, you know it. The seed dispersal can be done by the wind or water, by animals, by insects, and even by human beings. So after the seed dispersal, now the job of this plant is done, because it's it is actually the parent plant which is producing the seed. We call it a parent plant. So this plant is gonna die now, and these seeds which are dispersed, they will grow into a brand new plant. Now this plant will again produce the seeds, and it will again grow, produce a seedling, and then the flower. Then the flower is produced, and after the flower is produced, it will pollinate, fertilize, and again the seed production and dispersal. So this is all about the dispersal, the life cycle of the plant, in which one plant can produce many seeds and grow into so many new plants. And it's very important process. It doesn't have any start or end. It can start from any of these steps, as you can see. It's just the same as it's a cycle, and you've read before another cycle, which was the water cycle, and they both are the same in a way that they both don't have any start or end. They can happen anytime and from any step. Okay, next, what I want you to do is just go to your learner book, page number 30 and 31. Okay, on page number 30 and 31, you're gonna definitely highlight or underline the important points first. And then on page number 31, there's given a question number 2, it says, and they've given you some stages in the life cycle of a plant, but the problem is these stages are not kept in order. So you need to order them, you need to place them in the correct order. And how you're going to do it, you're going to just number these in the correct order. So I can help you in there on page number 31 of your learner book. Page 31 of your learner book. It says flower, seedling, bean pod, adult plant, and seed. I'm going to write it here first, and then we're going to place these in the correct order. Okay, first of all, as you remember, we just did it. We started with the seed. So seed, you're gonna do this thing on your learner book. So just seed is the first step. So you're gonna write number 1 on the seed. Then after the seed grows, it grows into a tiny little plant, which is called a seedling. So seedling is number 2. Then it grows into an adult plant. Then that adult plant grows flowers on it, and then definitely the seeds or the pod. So this is how you're going to do it on your learner book. And for other question answers, I've made this slide for question answers of this topic 2.7, plant life cycle. You can do the question, define life cycle of a plant. This is to be done on the notebook, your NEET notebooks of science. And this question number 2 here, this question number 2, you will do on the blank page of your science notebook. Okay. As we have not yet done the question answers of 2.5, so here are the question answers of 2.5. We have already read this topic, just the question answers were left. So I made these for you. You can just copy it down in your notebook. And remember, you're gonna learn all these question answers. Don't leave them pending. They're very easy. If you have any question, any difficulty, any problem, you can email me. I'm here to answer all your queries, inshallah. Okay, take care of yourself and remember me in your prayers. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.